I've been vegan for 2 years now, and I'm not dead. But will I be soon? Find out in this video. Almost every day the last 2 years, I've had someone ask me what I eat during a day. And no, it's not just lettuce sandwiches. Especially now I'm running and training every day of the week, nutrition is very important for recovery and feeling fired up for the day. In this video, I'll show you what I eat in a normal day and also what my training schedule would look like. Be sure to stay to the end of the video and I'll give you answers to the most common questions that vegans get every day. I'll also give you the 3 things that I can't go without every day. Hey guys, Editing Connor here. I'd just like to say that I'm a physiotherapist. I hold no degrees in nutrition or dietetics or anything like that. So if you smash your 5K PB and you feel really good and you get leaner and happier and live a better life, I can't be held accountable for that. This is just YouTube advice. Breakfast today consisted of a very small meal to get me going and to fuel me through my first workout of the day. My workout today was a half marathon specific workout where I was going to be doing 5 kilometers at half marathon pace, 3 kilometers at lactate threshold, and 2 kilometers at 10K pace. And during the run, I had 100 grams of sugar in a water bottle. Now, if I'm not running at the start of the day, I usually start my day with a big smoothie. I'd aim for about 800 to 1,000 calories. Today I had no mango or berries left in the fridge because it's Saturday. So I opted for 6 bananas, 100 grams of sugar, and some maple syrup. Okay, here's a hot tip for you guys that I use to get my smoothies perfect. I usually go for 6 bicep curls before I turn it off to get the right consistency. Feel free to use that method on your own smoothies. So what is the most optimal diet for endurance athletes? This systematic review of the vegan diet found that the vegan diet improved blood pressure, blood glucose control, lipid concentrations, and whilst it was clear that the vegan diet maintains a healthy cardiovascular system, vegan diets also tend to be higher in carbohydrates, which helps to replenish glycogen stores. Vegan diets also tend to be higher in fiber to keep you fuller for longer. This also results in an overall reduced body fat. And as we know, reducing body fat also tends to have a positive correlation with running speed. So why so many carbs, Connor? Now, as you can tell, I eat a lot of carbs. Usually it's around 700 to 800 grams of carbohydrates per day to sustain my current training load. I find that when I drop my carbs lower, my overall mood is reduced, my performance is reduced, and I see the changes on my blood tests. But don't carbs make you fat? This study overfed male adults with 200 grams of carbohydrates per day, as quoted from the discussion.
Under standard isocaloric conditions, 42% of the ingested glucose was oxidized over the 5-hour post-ingestive period. The remaining 58% was stored as glycogen, with very little net de novo lipogenesis.
Only 4%, even when the participants were stuffing carbohydrates down their gullets, very little went to body fat. It's very clear from this study that a high carb vegan diet can help to increase your carbohydrate stores without increasing your body fat. Lunchtime. At lunchtime, I usually go for more fruit or starch sometimes, depending on what I feel like. Today, I felt like more fruit to fuel the rest of my day and keep myself going. Royal Gala apples. So what are the 3 things I consume every day? Coming in at number 1, the god tier of food, bananas. I love bananas and I eat a lot of them. Bananas are a great source of carbohydrates, fiber, potassium, vitamin C, and other micronutrients. Bananas are also rich in health-promoting bioactive phytochemicals, the ultimate vegan superfood, bananas. Coming in at number 2, rice. Rice is the best way to finish your day with a nice big starchy meal before bed. Rice, when paired with corns, peas, beans, can also provide a lot of dietary protein. We'll get to the protein question soon. Coming in at number 3, sugar is the best supplement for running performance. Your body is able to actually absorb the sugar so fast, even when you're running, to cause minimal GI distress. I'd recommend getting a Powerade powder, putting sugar into the solution and mixing that with water rather than spending lots and lots of money on fancy gels and things like that. Please don't expect to have epic sessions without supplementing sugar. It's impossible. Okay, time for the hard-hitting questions. Where do you get your protein? This is the first question I'm always asked, and I'm sick of it by now. And I don't know where it comes from. Protein is in everything. It makes every single cell structure in your body, every protein structure in your body, every enzyme is made of proteins. Everything's made of proteins. Generally speaking, if you're eating enough calories to sustain your current body, you're eating enough protein. It is generally accepted by nutritionists that 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight is going to be sufficient enough for running and light leisurely activities. Considering that running and the rock climbing that I do is not too destructive on muscles and is not causing much muscle breakdown compared to something like strength training or bodybuilding, for example, I don't need that much protein. But stick around to the nutrient breakdown to find out if I am protein deficient or not. Next question, specifically for a runner. Where do you get your iron? This one is usually straight after the protein question. Guys, there's iron in everything that I eat. Anyway, it's impossible to run fast and be improving your fitness and have a hemoglobin of 150 if you don't have enough iron. But that's enough hard-hitting questions. I'm a little bit stressed out now. I'm gonna have to go and have a lie down. So I'll see you guys at dinner time later on. Welcome to the first episode of Cooking with Connor. I'm your host, Connor. Today we're making burrito bowls. All right, time to plate up. So that's for the missus, but this one's for me. I use a cake mixing bowl for my dinners because I need to eat this much. So there you go. So we're back. And here it is. The grand reveal. The nutritional breakdown of today's day. So here we go. I've put the food for today into Chronometer to see how I went. Generally, I don't count calories. I don't even use Chronometer. I haven't even actually paid for Chronometer, so I can't see most of the nutrients. So if you really care, you can copy it all and put it in and see what I've actually done for today. I've eaten 3,500 calories today. So 856 grams of carbs, which is a lot. 9.6 grams of fat and 60 grams of protein, which my maths would be correct. If I'm 70 kilos, so 60 divided by 70, that is 0.85 grams of protein per kilo of body weight for me, which sits right in that range of acceptable. So there it is, guys. A full day of eating to stay fit, lean, and fast on the road. Cooking with Connor may be retired after this episode. I'm not really sure, but we'll see how we go. Please subscribe to the channel as more information comes out, and I'll see you guys later. Catch ya.